Hello, hello, hello. यो नयाँवाला थप्दै हुनु।
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Avani T10 Cup. So, here we go. The much awaited cricket tournament is live underway only on Avani Media. So, it's a one day cricket tournament organized by Sydney Champions League, proudly supported by Avani Enterprise. Here we go. So we've got Sydney Qalandars who's won the toss and batting first. Hills Knight Riders. So it's being played at Alan Davidson Oval in the Alexandria. It's a turf cricket, very exciting. Let me tell the viewers the format is 5 balls, 10 overs match. So it's a 5 ball, 10 overs game. And here we go, the first ball. The excitement is building. As we can see, there's quite a lot of crowd building up. It's a one day cricket tournament. The winner will walk away with a grand prize of $2,500. And here we go. On a count of 3, 1, 2, 3, and the bowler is taking a run up. First ball of the day, and that's swung, and there's a fielder down there. Can that be the wicket? And that's the first wicket. And that's the first wicket. And what a way to start the innings. Dilshad Mahmood has got Ubaid Sheikh out first ball. So that's the tricky part with this type of cricket tournament. And especially in the first match, you don't know what to expect. And it's a great bowling. Obviously, scoring runs in the turf is not as easy as in the match. It's a strategic brilliance that wins you the match. But it's a long, still, as we say, until both the teams have batted, you don't know. So Sachin, I've got my fellow commentator Sachin with me. Special thanks to Sachin for covering this match live. He's the manager and in charge of Avani Media. So it's a very great start for the Hills Knight. Sydney Qalandars losing the first wicket in the first ball of the inning. Great catch by Issa Umar in the bowling of Dilshad Mohammad. So first wicket down with no score on the board. Good morning, Sachin.
Good morning, Dai, and thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to organize all this Avani Media live. And then thank you so much for the opportunity that I'm getting so much interaction with the viewers as well. So at the moment we are having like Avani T10 League, and here is the first game between Hills Knight Riders versus Sydney Qalandars, and then
there's the second ball, Sachin, and that's well left, and that's the first wide and first run on the board. So Sachin, by the looks of it, what do you think is a good score here?
I think if Sydney Qalandars manage to score like more than 100 runs, let's see how this over gonna be. This is the second ball of this over because he went all the way down for a wide ball before this one. That was really
And
good
that's
ball.
a good shot straight to the fielder. So it's a very exciting day of cricket here from the Alan Davidson Oval. The first match is underway, and let me remind the viewers that it's a 5 ball over. Here comes the bowler charging in, and that's wide down the leg side and duly called a wide. So it's a big boundary. As you can see, the ropes are in place. I believe this is one of the most, it's a great quality cricket tournament organized by Sydney Champions League in association with Avani Enterprise Australia. It's a one-day cricket tournament played on a beautiful turf on a beautiful Sunday. Boundary wedges, boundary ropes, music, live broadcast, grand prize, and that's a great shot into the, but there's a fielder. That's a misfield, and then the batsman sneak 2 runs. Great going, boys. So it's 4 runs in 3 balls. So another ball, and that's ace, and that's gone past the keeper all the way, but it's a slow outfield and looks like the ball. Okay, that's the first boundary of the bat. So let me also remind the viewers that we are giving some great cash giveaway in this whole cricket tournament. So if any player hits a 6, they will get $10 cash in the post-match presentation. If any batsman scores 2 boundaries in their innings, they get another $10. And if any bowler takes a wicket, they get $10. Already we are into the first over and $20 is already gone, Sachin. It's crazy. First over, $20 already into the pocket of the players. We're still not done with the first over. That's okay. Let me correct. It's not $20 yet. It's $10 for the wicket, and the batsmen have scored 1 boundary. So if the same batsman scores another 4, then he qualifies for another $10.
So we can see here at the end of first over, 8 runs with the loss of first wicket. Sydney Qalandars now they still have like
They still have another 9 overs to go. It's a 5-ball over, 50 ball. So the first 2 overs are power play, and the team gets 27 minutes to complete their 9 overs. And if they do not complete their 9th over by the 27th minute, then they would have to bring in a fielder. So only 3 fielders will be allowed after that. In the first 2 overs of the power play, 2 fielders are allowed outside. After that, they can put in 4 fielders outside the 30-yard circle.
now we can see here Fazal bringing his first over and second over for Knight Riders here, and let's see how he gonna do his first over. That was really
And
good
that's
ball.
another wide. And that's another wide. And there's another appeal.
Um, that's some sort of full toss ball, but batsman couldn't connect it properly and missed all the. We can see here that's a dot ball, and now at the end of 1.1 over 9 runs with the loss of 1 wicket, Sydney Qalandars. One more time, that's a good ball. Umpire signals nothing. That means that's a fair delivery, and that's really good to see the dot ball over here. This is really good sign for the Knight Riders because dot ball means a lot in this kind of format. Just 50 balls tournament, and then if you deliver a dot ball, that's really good for your team. And one more time played towards the covers, and it will go all the way down for a 4 runs. Now here comes first boundary for Akhil. Here, if he managed to score another boundary in this innings, then he will be qualified for $10 cash prize, because we got a $10 cash prize for every six and $10 cash prize for two boundaries in a same innings. $10 cash prize for a bowler who takes a wicket. Per wicket $10. We can see here. This is from Avani Real Estate. One more time played all the way down towards the extra cover region for a 4 runs back to back. Two boundaries from Akhil. We can see here now he is qualified for $10 cash prize from Avani Real Estate.
Sydney Qalandars.
So we are back to the commentary panel now. We can see here Harpreet already gave 7 runs in just two balls. This is gonna be third ball for him now. That was a really good ball, but easily played all the way down towards the fine leg region. No fielder down there. One fielder from the square leg region chasing the ball, and he easily managed to save 3 runs for his team. That was really good save from a fielder over there. That was really good shot all the way down towards the mid-wicket region. No fielder down there. One bounce for umpire. Signals nothing. That means there is a fielder down there, and he easily saved the boundary over there. What a save from a fielder there. Now we can see the scorecard at the moment: 29 runs with the loss of first wicket. Sydney Qalandars at the end of 2.5 overs. It means at the end of third over, 29 runs with the loss of first wicket. Sydney Qalandars. Now they still have like 7 more overs remaining for the first innings. Let's see how much they're gonna score and set a target for Hills Knight Riders, because they are already 29 runs in the scorecard at the moment. They still have like 7 more overs remaining for the first innings. If they manage to score more than 100 runs, then they can easily defend that run. I think so, because if we talk about the outfield, that's not so quick. So they need to go for a boundaries. That was really good ball played towards the deep mid wicket region. Fielder down there. That was a really good save from the fielder, and just a single run over there. This is the second over for Fazal. We can see here, um, second ball of this over. That was a really good ball. Batsman tried to play a shot towards the covers region but couldn't connect it, and that swing and a miss. That's a dot ball. If you manage to get a dot ball in this format, that's really good for you and your team as well, because every dot balls counts here. Onto the pair, appealing for LBW, but that was clearly missing leg stump because he went all the way down towards the leg side and easily played towards like fine leg region, easily taken a single run from there. Now here comes Mehran on strike. Now here comes Akil on strike. Now he'll be facing Faisal. Tried to go hard and swings a bat but couldn't connect it properly. Missed the ball. That's swing and a miss. So one more dot ball will be added in the scorecard. That's a really good ball from Fazal. We can see here. Umpire signals for, and that's one more boundary added to the scorecard now. So at the end of fourth over, 36 runs with the loss of first wicket, Sydney Qalandars. Now they still have 6 more over remaining for the first innings. They still have 6 more over remaining. Let's see how they're gonna build up their score and how much they're gonna score, and let's see how much they're gonna give a target to Hills Knight Riders. This is the first match between Sydney Qalandars versus Hills Knight Riders, and we can see here this tournament is brought to you by Sydney Champions League and Avani Real Estate. So this league is called Avani T10 League. That was really good ball. That's a dot ball. Try to play a good shot over there, and that was really good shot from a batsman. There is a fielder down there to the long on region, and just a single run we can see here. This is really good weather over here, and we can see lots of people watching around here. Let's see what, if we talk about the score, 37 runs with the loss of first wicket, Sydney Qalandars. One more time, play towards the long off region, fielder down there on the field. But there was some short of misfield over there, and they will easily get a couple of runs from here. That's really quick running between the wicket. We can see here, if fielder managed to save that one, he would have saved 1 run for his team, but there was some short of misfielding over here. So it cost 1 more run for their team. You should look after the fielding as well. This time easily play towards the square leg reason. That was good try from the fielder, but it crosses the line, and that's a boundary signal from our umpire. One more boundary added to the scorecard now. We can see score is going up and up in every ball. One more time, stepped out and played all the way up towards the long of reason, out of the boundary, out of the park. Now that's a six umpire signals, and we can see the score here. Now here comes 49 runs for Sydney Qalandars, 1 run away from the 50 runs for their team. So at the end of fifth over, 49 runs with the loss of first wicket, Sydney Qalandars, they still have 5 more over remaining for this innings. Let's see how much they're gonna score now and set a target for Knight Riders. So now we got some sort of problem in scoring, so they are fixing the problem. We'll be back shortly. It will take only couple of minutes. Now I think it's fixed already. So let's see who gonna bowl sixth over for Knight Riders. Now here comes one more wicket down for Sydney Qalandars. That's really good ball from Issa. We can see here very first ball went for a wicket. And we can see that was really good ball from Issa. He is qualified for $10 cash prize, because every bowler who takes a wicket, he will be getting $10 per wicket. So he is qualified for $10 cash prize. Issa in his very first ball, clean bowled. We can see here Mehran coming back to the pavilion now. Who gonna bat next for Sydney Qalandars? Now here comes Ayus as a new batsman for Sydney Qalandars. And if we talk about Akil, he's playing at 28 runs in the 16 balls. One more breakthrough for Hills Knight Riders at the moment. This time he went all the way down leg side, umpire signals wide, and 1 run will be added as an extra for Sydney Qalandars. With this wide, here comes 50 runs on board for Sydney Qalandars now at the end of 5.1 overs. Just a single run from this ball. One more time, he went all the way down towards the leg side region. Umpire is waiting for the boundary, and ball easily crosses the boundary line. That's a leg boy, and it will be counted as a 4 runs. But that's a leg boy. Umpire signals, and we can see the score ball now 55 runs. That was really good shot from Akhil. We can see here easily sliced away for 4 runs. One more boundary will be added to the scorecard. That's a really good move from Akhil. We can see here there was no fielder down there on the point region, and he easily sliced away the ball towards the point region for a boundary. And now here comes the last ball of this over, because every bowler gonna bowl 5 balls per over, because this is 50 runs, 50 balls tournament. Try to play stepped out, and this will be a leg boy, because ball directly hits the pad of a batsman. Yeah, umpire signals leg boy, and 1 run will be added as an leg boy. Now here comes 60 runs on board at the end of 6 over, with the loss of 2 wickets. Sydney Qalandars. Now they still have like 4 more overs remaining for the innings. Let's see how much they're gonna score and set a target for Hills Knight Riders. Easily played towards the straight region, and umpire signals for 1 boundary added to the scorecard. One more boundary. If we talk about the run rate now, it's went all the way up to 10.38 runs per over now, and we can see Akhil is playing really good cricket at the moment. 36 runs in just 20 deliveries. This time played all the way down towards the fine leg region. He knew that there is no fielder down there, and easily played towards the fine leg region for a 4 runs. Back-to-back boundaries for Akhil. We can see here. Now here comes 40 runs on board for him, and 68 runs for on board for Sydney Qalandars now. That's really good ball. Try to play, but swings and a miss. That's a dot ball. So we are back on the commentary. That's really good ball from Mesa. That's a dot ball. This time pushing for 2 runs. Easily gets 2 runs from here. Try to go hard, but couldn't connect properly. That's a swings and a miss, and one more dot ball will be added. on the scoreboard. That's really good ball from Issa. We can see here just 2 runs given in this over, and if we took over the first over, he only gave 6 runs. This time Akhil tried to go for a reverse shot but couldn't connect it, and one more dot ball. We can see the dot ball pressure over here. He's trying every move, he's trying every shot here. This is the last ball of this over. This time swings all the way down towards the deep square leg region for a 4 runs. On the very last ball of this over, he finds a boundary, and we can see the score now 79 runs on board at the end of 8th over. With the loss of 2 wickets, Sydney Qalandars now they have 2 more overs remaining for this innings. Let's see how much they're gonna score. Here comes Dilsad bringing his second over, just a single run from the first ball. That was really good ball. Just a single run from this ball. This time straight onto the thigh and appealing for LBW. Umpire signals leg boy. 1 run will be added as a leg boy. Back to back 3 single runs. Now 2 more ball remaining for this over. Umpire signals wide, and 1 run will be added as an extra for Sydney Qalandars. Now Dilsad need to deliver this ball one more time because he went all the way down for a wide ball. That was really good ball. Swings and a miss. There is a chance of a run out, but that was really quick running between the wicket. We can see here between Akhil and Ayush. They easily got 1 run from the hand of a keeper. One more time. That's a thick ace. No chance of a run. That's a dot ball. And we can see here with this dot ball, here comes the end of 9th over. 84 runs with the loss of 2 wickets. Sydney Qalandars. They now only have a last over remaining for this innings. Let's see how much they're gonna score in last over, or we can say last 5 balls. Harpreet gonna bowl the last over for his Knight Riders. This time swings all the way down towards the leg side region, and I think it's out of the park. Umpire signal 6 runs. That's a huge six from Akil. We can see here with this six, he crosses his 50 runs. Now here comes Akil on 54 runs in just 31 deliveries. That was good shot from Akil. We can see here towards the leg side, risen out of the park now. And if we talk about the score, 90 runs on board now for Sydney Qalandars. They still have 4 more balls remaining for this over. Let's see how much they're gonna score in remaining 4 deliveries. Now we're back with another ball because that ball went all the way down out of the park. This time tried to go for a reverse shot but couldn't connect it properly, and that's a dot ball. If you are hitting with a straight bat, don't go for a reverse or another shots because you only have like 2 or 3 or 4 balls remaining for this innings. One more time, straight onto the pads, appealing for LBW. That was missing leg, so they will easily get a single run as a leg boy. Now they only have 2 more balls remaining for this innings. Let's see how much they're gonna score in remaining 2 balls. This time on the rise, out of the park one more time. That's a 6 runs towards the covers region from Ayush. Now 97 runs on board now for Sydney Qalandars. They only have a last ball remaining for this innings. Let's see how much they're gonna score in last ball. This time all the way down towards the deep mid-wicket region, and it's also out of the boundary line, and that's one more 6 back-to-back. 2 sixes on very last 2 balls, and here comes 103 runs for Sydney Qalandars. Now we can see here at the end of 10 overs, Sydney Qalandars managed to score 103 runs by losing 2 wickets. Akil played really good cricket over here, 54 runs in 33 balls, and Ayush really helped the team with 18 runs in 12 deliveries. And now his Knight Riders need to score 104 runs in 10 overs to win this match. We'll be back in few minutes. Huh? So we'll be back in few minutes bringing second innings. Stay tuned.
I bet when you call it Avani, I'm picking up and I'm ready to answer all your queries like rapid fire round. Jokes aside, I'm Prasidi, receptionist here at Avani. I'm usually the first person you'll meet when you walk through our doors. The first impression always matters, and at Avani, we make sure it is professionally handled from the very start and make sure every guest feels welcome and is connected to the right people. Because here at Avani, we build relationships one hello at a time.
You know that feeling when someone absolutely loves the gift you gave them? That's exactly the joy we get at Avani. I'm Kritika Raj, a licensed real estate agent with Avani Real Estate. What I love most is helping people move into spaces, whether it's a home, an office, or a whole business. I love seeing them make it their own, build their work culture, and leave their mark. I'm excited to see how you'll make your next space truly yours. It's easy. Just reach out and we'll guide you every step of the way.
It's funny how some buyers ask me, if there is anything fishy about a property. Hi, this is Hassan Nawaz, a licensed real estate agent at Awani. Here's a tip most people they don't think about. Always check the property's easements and encumbrances. Sometimes there are hidden rights and restrictions on the land, like shared driveways, underground utilities that can affect your use. And knowing this early can save a lot of headaches later. At Awani, we go through all these details for you. Our goal is simple, sell with clarity and peace of mind for both of us.
Remember these tips while buying your property. Hi, I'm Sangeeta, a real estate agent here at Awani. Be smart when you're first walking. Don't just fall in love with a decor that can always be changed. Focus on what really matters: the functionality of the floor plan, the infrastructure, ROI, and the future feasibility of your family or business plans, and the community as well. These are the things you can't compromise on. And at Awani, we walk you through every perspective so that you can make a decision that lasts forever.
This is Santosh Ghimire, licensed real estate agent at Awani Real Estate. One sale I will remember my whole life was with a newlywed couple looking for a house. Then I took them to a home once lived by an elderly couple who raised their 3 children there. The walls had drawings, colors, even ketchup stains, and suddenly they saw what they could not see earlier. I showed them so many places, but nothing felt right. They noticed every fault, every little details. Life isn't perfect, and neither are homes, but that's what makes them real. We can't promise you will find the right place in one go, but we do promise we will be with you through every step until you do.
Hello, this is Sirajul Munir. I'm a licensed real estate agent myself and Chief Operating Officer at Awani Real Estate and Awani Enterprise. One of the biggest questions we get at Awani is, where is the market going? Now, the truth is, we are not fortune tellers. We don't predict the future. What we do is study the market, analyze trends, and draw on years of experience to guide you in the right direction. With a team of licensed real estate agents and sales associates, we bring expertise from every angle, so we are never making decisions alone. Here, we are not just the facilitators of property, we are facilitators of informed decisions, and that's what makes all the difference.
At Awani, we know every decision in real estate is more than a transaction. It's a life decision. I am Tejas Dani, a licensed real estate agent with many years of experience in this field. From first home buyers to seasoned investors, I am here to guide you through every step with clarity and guidance. We can't wait to use our experience to help you with one of life's most important decisions. To know more, simply reach out to us.
I bet when you call it Awani, I'm picking up and I'm ready to answer all your queries like rapid fire round. Jokes aside, I'm Prasidi, receptionist here at Awani. I'm usually the first person you'll meet when you walk through our doors. The first impression always matters, and at Awani, we make sure it is professionally handled from the very start and make sure every guest feels welcome and is connected to the right people. Because here at Awani, we build relationships one hello at a time.
You know that feeling when someone absolutely loves the gift you gave them? That's exactly the joy we get at Awani. I'm Kritika Raj, a licensed real estate agent with Awani Real Estate. What I love most is helping people move into spaces, whether it's a home, an office, or a whole business. I love seeing them make it their own, build their work culture, and leave their mark. I'm excited to see how you'll make your next space truly yours. It's easy. Just reach out and we'll guide you every step of the way.
It's funny how some buyers ask me if there is anything fishy about a property. Hi, this is Hassan Nawaz, a licensed real estate agent at Awani. Here's a tip most people they don't think about. Always check.
So we are back with the second innings now. His Knight Riders need to score 104 runs to win this match, and Sydney Qalandars need to defend 103 runs in 10 overs to win this match. Let's see who's gonna win this match and take 2 points home. Match officials are ready at the moment. Now we can see here Issa on strike for Hills Knight Riders. All the fielders are on their position. Here comes the very first ball of this over. Let's see what he gonna bring. That was really good ball, easily played towards the cover season fielder down there, but they will easily get a single run from here. That was really quick running between the wicket. We can see here Hunter and Issa on crease for his Knight Riders. We can see here they easily got single run on very first ball. That was really quick running between the wicket. We can see here. Now this time he went all the way down for a wide ball. That was really good ball and well played. There is two fielders chasing the ball and they will only get a single run from here. That's really good ball from Jumar, bringing first over for Sydney Qalandars. We can see here now. And if we talk about the run, 3 runs in 2 balls, 2 from a bat and 1 as a wide ball. That's really good ball. Just easily tapped and run for a single run. We can see here. Four runs on board now. Second last ball out is over. Easily played towards the deep square leg region for a 4 runs. Umpire signals boundary here. First boundary of this innings. We can say that at the second last ball of the first over. 8 runs on board now. They still have like 96 more runs to chase in 9.2 overs. Now here comes the last ball. That's really good ball and well played towards the final leg region. No fielder down there. Easily gets the boundary from here. That's the second boundary of this innings. Now we can see here two back-to-back boundaries from Hunter, and he's qualified for $10 cash prize because a batsman who managed to score 2 boundaries in a single innings, he will be eligible for a $10 cash prize, and every 6 they will get $10, and in every wicket bowler will get $10 from Avani Real Estate. If you are located in Sydney and willing to buy and sell property, buy a property, then don't forget to remember Avani Real Estate. Now, so at the end of first over, 12 runs without any loss, Knight Riders. This time, easily played all the way down for a 4 runs. First ball went for a boundary. We can see Ali on bowling attack now. Now we are back to the game now. Here comes the third ball of this over. This time Ali went quicker one, and that swings and a miss. That's a dot ball. That's really good ball. We can say here because every dot balls counts. Hona tried to go hard but couldn't connect it properly, and that's just a swing and a miss. That's a dot ball. Single run from this ball. Now here comes the last ball of the second over. Let's see what Ali gonna bring in this ball. Is on strike now. He is playing at 7 runs in just 4 ball, and Hunter is playing at 10 runs in just 6 balls. Stepped out and easily played. There is a fielder down there. Just a single run. Now at the end of second over, 19 runs without any loss. Here's Knight Riders. Now they still have 85 more runs on board to chase in just 8 overs. Now they need to go all the way up per 10.62 runs per over to win this match. Let's see how much they can push their runs on board now. They only have 8 more overs remaining, and still 85 more runs on board to chase. Now we can see 25 runs in 2.3 overs. This time went for a shorter ball, punished with a 6 runs all the way down towards the deep mid wicket region. "31 runs on board now. Easily played all the way down towards the long on region fielder down there. They will only get a single run from this ball. With a single, here comes on strike now. Now here comes the fourth over. At the end of third over, 32 runs with the loss of none. Here's Knight Riders. They still have 72 more runs on board to chase in the 7 overs. That's really good running between the wicket. We can see here both the batsmen are really fit. We can say they easily got a single run. Ali bringing his second over. This time top ace, and there is a chance of a wicket fielder down there. Can he grab the ball? No, that's a really good chance for a wicket, but couldn't grab the ball, and that's a run out. We can see here, just waiting for a leg umpire, and he's signaling nothing. That means batsman easily reached inside the crease, and that's a 2 run. And we can see fielders are not happy with the umpire decision at the moment. So we can see here main umpire. So they are changing the squad leg umpire. Now we're back in the game. Score is 35 runs at the end of 3.2 overs without any loss. Here's Knight Riders. They still have 69 more runs on board to chase in the 6.4 overs. Here comes third ball of this over. This time easily played all the way down towards the deep square leg region for 4 runs. Umpire signals boundary. 4 run will be added on the scoreboard now. This time Hunter strikes and gets a boundary towards the deep square leg region. One more time, top ace. There is fielder down there on the point. This time he won't do any mistakes and easily cut. And first wicket down for his Knight Riders at the end of 3.4 overs. This time Ali strikes and managed to get a first wicket for his team. And he is also qualified for $10 cash prize. If you are planning to buy a property over Sydney area, don't forget to visit Avani Real Estate. They are really good at, you will get a good property in a good value. Just go through the website, or you can visit the office as well, Avani Real Estate. So we can see here Gursan went as a new batsman, first man down for Hills Knight Riders. Last ball of this over. Let's see what Ali gonna bring in this ball. New batsman on crease now. We can see a left-handed batsman. Just tapped and run. They are pushing for 2 runs. Can they get a couple of runs? Yeah, they will easily get 2 runs from here. Quick running between the wicket, we can see here. So with this 2 runs, here comes the end of a 4th over and 41 runs on board with the loss of first wicket, Hills Knight Riders. Now they need 63 more runs from 6 overs to win this match. Required run rate is 10.50 per over now. Now we can see 41 runs on board from Hills Knight Riders. They are chasing 104 runs target in second innings. So 63 more runs required from 6 overs to win this match. And Sydney Qalandars need to defend 63 more runs from 6 overs to win this match. Let's see who's gonna win the very first match of Avani T10 League. Avinov on bowling attack now. I think they will easily go for 2 runs because they are looking fit at the moment, and quick running between the wicket. We can see here easily got 2 runs from here. Now 3 runs already considered in this over by Avinav. still 3 more deliveries left for this over. Let's see how he gonna finish his over. Try to go hard, but swings a bat and easily clean ball this time. Avinav strikes and gets a wicket for his team and for him as well. This is the first wicket for him and second wicket for his team. One more breakthrough for Sydney Qalandars here at the end of 4.3 overs. Now his Knight Riders 2 wickets down at the end of 4.3 overs. They still need 60 more runs from 5.3 overs to win this match. They need now 10.91 runs per over to win this match. Now Avinav is also qualified for $10 cash prize because he got the first wicket. Now we can see here Dilsad as a new batsman for Hills Knight Riders. They still have 60 more runs on board to chase in 5.3 overs. Easily played for a single run. That was a really good ball. Tried to go for uppercut, couldn't connect it properly, but they will easily get a single run as a bye run. There is a chance of a second run, but fielder comes on the ball straight away. No chance of a run, just a single run as a bye. So at the end of fifth over, 46 runs on board with the loss of 2 wickets. Hills Knight Riders, they need now 58 more runs from 5 overs to win this match. Now here comes Ayush bringing his second over and eighth over for Sydney Qalandars. Now his Knight Riders need 43 more runs from 3 overs. That means 15 balls. First ball of this over went for a slower ball, easily played towards the long off region fielder down there. Just got a single run from here. We can see now 42 more runs on board to chase in just 14 balls. Now they need to go all the way up for 14.33 runs, 82 runs per over to win this match. We can see Ronak on strike now. One more time, a slower ball, just a dot ball. Now, Knight Riders need to go all the way up for 15.75 runs per over. Clean ball, one more time, slower ball. Couldn't see the ball properly, and Ranak missed the ball. This time, Ayush strikes and managed to get first wicket for him and fourth wicket for his team. Ayush is also qualified for $10 cash prize because he got a wicket over there. So fourth wicket down for Knight Riders here at the end of 7.3 over 62 runs with the loss of 4 wickets. Knight Riders now they need 42 more runs from 2.3 overs to win this match. One more time slower ball, couldn't connect it properly. That's a swing and a miss. One more dot ball. So here comes the end of the 8th over, and his score is 66 runs with the loss of 4 wickets. Hills Knight Riders now they need 38 more runs from 2 overs to win this match. They need to go all the way up for 19 runs per over to win this match. It means you need to go for a couple of boundaries in a single over to win this match. This time, easily played with a single hand all the way down towards the lakeside region, crosses the boundary line, and that's a 6 runs signal from umpire. First boundary in this over. We can see here. Now they need 32 more runs from 1.5 overs. One more time, played all the way down towards the deep mid-wicket region. Fielder down there, easily caught over there, and one more wicket down for Hills Knight Rider at the end of 8.2 overs, 72 runs with the loss of 5 wickets. Hills Knight Riders now they still need 32 more runs from 1.4 overs to win this match. easily play towards the final Grayson fielder down there, chasing the ball, and ball crossed the boundary line. That's a 4 runs. That's a dot ball. Now 76 runs with a loss of 6 wickets at the end of 8.4 overs. Here's Knight Riders. So now his Knight Riders need 28 more runs from last over. That means 5 balls. Let's see if they can chase the target or not. Faisal on strike now. First ball swings. There is an appeal and a power signals out. One more wicket down. And here come all out. Here's Knight Riders at the end of 9.1 over. So we can see here Sydney Qalandars wins the first match of Avani T10 League with 28 runs.
Qalandars won by 27 runs. Captain from Hills Knight Riders to please come and have some words with us. Yes, Captain. How was the experience? You can turn towards the camera. So the first game of the tournament, not an easy game to play against a very tough team, the Qalandars. How was the experience? What do you think went wrong in the first match?
Yeah, I think bowling wise and fielding wise we've done pretty good. Just the batting, I think we tried to drop it off a bit through midway there. Had a wicket off the run rate. We couldn't replace. Well batted to east side and started on the top.
Obviously, you still have one more game and you can win that game with a good run rate and still have a chance to qualify for the semis. All the best. Okay, now I would like to call the winning captain to come and have some words. Mehran, can you give us the insight of the game and how are you feeling with the first win?
Alhamdulillah.
You can face the camera.
Alhamdulillah, boys played so well. Proud of my boys, especially the opening batter, Ubaid. Clapping for Ubaid, boys. Top play. And to be honest, when we came here, we saw the boys, Hills Knight Rider by name is new, but boys are very experienced. So I'm proud to win against these guys.
So what was the feeling like when you lost the first wicket in the very first ball of the game?
Look, it's like short format T10, so I was confident. Like I have boy till number 8, he can smash even 2-3 sixes in 1 over. So I was confident. I was not worried about that. So.
Absolutely, that's leadership. Anyway, now I would like to invite the man of the match for the game, Akil Asad.
No,
Ubaid Seth. Ubaid Seth.
Yeah, clapping.
I don't need it.
So this is the man of the match. After the match, they'll write your name here.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay. So just take the picture. Ubaid,
Yeah.
congratulations.
Thanks, man.
First match of the tournament. After your team lost the first wicket, definitely pressure. And how did you go about the game? What's your feedback? And especially, what do you have to say about this tournament?
I mean, it's fantastic. I mean, thankful to all of you guys who've obviously organized this. It's a pretty good tournament. First game was a lot of excitement. Haven't played with these guys before, but the energy in the team was absolutely amazing. So again, credit to the organizers to organize such a beautiful tournament. It's just the first game, so looking forward to the other games for the day.
And you have put 1 foot closer to the semi-final. Are you excited for the second game?
Yeah, absolutely. Pretty cool. That sort of gives us an edge to sort of go out and express ourselves in the next game. But yeah, it'd be nice to sort of see how we go in the next inning. Maybe some changes in the bowling or the batting. But yeah, looking forward to the next few games.
All the best.
Thanks, man.
Now I think the cash prize that everybody is waiting for, regardless who wins the match, there's got a lot of cash giveaway. But again, as I said, this is to incentivize those players who are supporting Avani Media. So definitely one of the terms that was there was you guys need to share it in your social media. Okay, I will announce the players that actually qualified for the cash prize. You can show to our organizers here and collect your cash prize, provided you have shared the link, Avani Media link in your social media. Qalandar, Ubaid Seth, 8 balls and 2 sixes. 8 balls and 2 sixes gives him $10 for 2 balls, $10 for a 6. So from the batting side, Ubaid Seth is going to collect $20 cash, provided he shows that he will share the link in his social media account. Mehran Ahmed, 2 balls. $10 for Mehran Ahmed. Please write it down. Okay. Once verified, you can collect it cash prize. Ayush Arora, just 1 ball, but he didn't show the ball, but he hit a good six. So $10 for the six. From the bowling side from Hills Knight Riders, Ilsar Abul is going to collect $10 for a wicket.
यो चाहिँ ठुलो उठाउँछ ठुलो उठाउँछ
Three fours. So that's $10 and 2 sixes, another $10. So in total, Isa over